TU2 fam, it's your girl TK. Look, today I wanted to get online real quick and talk to you guys about Joe Biden, the State of the Union, as well as some of the things that I critiqued as I went back and looked at that video. I mean, Joe Biden, boy, when I tell you, this man, he appears to be a wolf in sheep clothes. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about why I am critiquing him today. Number one of the things that I had an issue with Joe Biden was what he was stating. He was stating that his focus, the Democrats as well as the Republicans' focus, was to ensure that Europe was stronger as well as safer. Excuse me? What you say? Am I hearing you right? Wait a minute, Joe Biden, brother, man. Oh, listen here. You told us, you took an oath before you became the president of the United States that you will defend the Constitution in its entirety. Excuse me? If you want to make sure that Europe is stronger as well as safer, why didn't you put in an application there? Why didn't you apply to be the president of the United States for Europe? Also, do you realize that when you talk about Europe, you are also stating that the United States military is going to ensure that Europe is stronger and safer? Wait a minute, though. That would become a conflict of interest for the people of the United States. Are you realizing that? Do you? Oh, this man, like, I don't know if you guys are listening to what he's saying, but I am. I'm paying attention. I really am. Next thing I want you guys to next thing I want to say to you guys, number two, is what he was talking when Tyre Nichols' family came up. You know, they were talking about the Black Lives Matter. Tyre Nichols, how he died, and the importance of, you know, black and brown people speaking to their children about safety. You know, when the police are around, making sure their hands are basically on the steering wheel, how he does not have to talk to his family members about that, how he never did have to talk to his children about issues like that. Of course you didn't, Joe. Of course you didn't. But the only thing you did have to say to, you know, black and brown people is, guess what I did do for y'all, though? I gave y'all the George Floyd bill. You better be glad with that, though. Are you? I hope you is, because that's what I did. That's what I did for you. You telling me that's the only thing you gonna do, Joe? That's the only thing you gonna do for the American people, the black and brown people within America? All you gonna do is give us a bill? You ain't gonna talk to the counties, the localities, the municipalities. Hopefully I'm saying that word correctly. You're not going to ensure that terrorism is not occurring in the black and brown communities due to political issues. And don't give me that bullshit about it's not occurring, because then I'm going to remind you that it is occurring. Like, all we got to do is look at fudging, what's his name, homeboy, the Florida governor. Okay, that's all we have to do is look at the Florida governor. He wanted to take African American studies in its entirety out of schools. Are you serious? He wants to do with African American studies like like America wasn't helped to be built off the backs of slaves. Like, our history isn't important. You know what? I want you guys to understand Black lives, our history, and everything surrounding it matters. But don't get it twisted. My mantra will always be all lives matter. But you got to understand, genocide of the black community is not acceptable. It will not be tolerated. And that behavior needs to cease as well as desist. I cannot believe Joe Biden. So at the State of the Union, he was saying that, oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give the black folk a bill, but we're going to make sure the people of Ukraine get $27.1 billion. He didn't say that part, though. But he did say we're going to stand with the folks of Ukraine. You ain't going to stand with the people of the black and brown community? You going to just give us a bill, but you're not really going to stand with us? You're going to let the terrorists behavior, actions, and attitudes continue? Is that what you said to the American people? No, brother man. No, that behavior is definitely abuse of a power. It's egregious. It's ongoing egregious abuse of a power, and it needs to stop effective immediately. You know, I think that he could have done a better job with deliverance. But again, a lot of people, they just looked at that video and they were happy to smile because that was a man in a suit and he is powerful. So what he says, it must be the truth. And in all reality, what he was saying was a bunch of bull. It meant absolutely nothing. And the people of America, we deserve more. The Constitution that he said that he was going to defend, it deserves to be defended. And if he can't, he needs to step his ass down. That's what he needs to do. And I mean that with my whole heart. Anyhow, guys, I wasn't supposed to make this video very long, so I'm finna go. I want you guys to know that you can always catch me on my community tab. I didn't make a video yesterday because I was doing a lot of research on this State of the Union. And also, I don't know if I really said what the State of the Union is. Basically, if you don't know by now, it's basically when the Democrats as well as the Republican Party, they come together and they talk about how they made America great again. So I'm hoping you watched it. It's definitely beneficial. It talks about things that has impacted you as an American citizen. You need to be paying attention. It is important. It's vital. Peace, love, and happiness. Until my next video, I'm out this bitch. Bye, guys.